Annyeonghaseyo, friends. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Fam Bam, where we do fun things with fun people. And today, we have another entry for the What the Culture series, where we are basically dissecting Second Life for you guys. Previously, we went over what is Second Life, and we were able to kind of understand it being a virtual reality, a virtual world, things of that nature. Today, we are putting it up against one of the, I personally consider its top contenders, because you talk to Second Life people and they come from different areas. I personally played IMVU when I was younger, and then I upgraded, in my opinion. Upgrade. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video and start with what is IMVU. And when entering that into Google, our best pal here, you get a couple of things here. So I'm popping up on the screen here. You get basically two URLs that are saying the same things. It's a virtual world, it's a virtual reality. It even goes and says one of the world's largest. Interesting. And then of course you have your sidebar about what IMVU is, its creators, when it was founded, and some pictures here. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and kick off this video with jumping into some differences. I'm gonna show you guys what IMVU offers, and then I'm gonna compare that, not really compare, but then show you guys what Second Life offers similar or different to that. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, now first, when you get into IMVU here, they have you create this little avatar, and yeah, that's it. This part is free. This is the home, technically your home screen that they have you come to. One thing that IMVU does give you is I guess a pre-home in a sense. And a lot of my terminology will be based off of Second Life. So yeah, if you're coming from IMVU, if some terms you don't understand, leave a comment below. I will explain it to you. No problem. But it gives you like a little home. You click the little section that says My Room, and then it loads for you, and it's like an apartment. One thing though, and why people leave, why I left, I'm going to speak from personal experience throughout this video. Why I left IMVU is trying to see around the room. I basically just get to zoom in and out. So that's that. And then to kind of move around my apartment, there's little pose balls that you have to sit on. Now in Second Life, they do not, if you are a free member, so you don't have a paid account, you're not premium, you do not get a free home. You get a free home if you become a premium member, because they give you a Linden home. However, you do shop for homes. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one of the houses that I have. I have so many, too many maybe. But here's a little house. Off the bat, main difference, I can walk around. There are no pose balls that I have to jump on to move around this house. All the doors can open. I'm opening the doors. It's giving me little menus. I'm able to move around this house. No issue. I don't have to use my camera controls to try to see what my house has to offer. Those are some of the differences here when it comes to moving so far, and then housing versus what you get as a free member and what you don't. Next, we're going to go ahead and jump into the chat system of IMVU and Second Life. Now in IMVU, when you first get here, they actually give you prompts to kind of give you free money. They call theirs credits, we call ours Lindens, but I'll talk about that later. Now, theirs seems to be heavy chat inducive when it comes to IMVU. Like, they prompt you to go to chat now, and then you get into this little weird room and you talk to like whatever stranger populates for you. So that's just me talking to some random stranger in a coffee shop. Additionally, they have public rooms as well. So similar to our room where it's an apartment, people also create rooms like clubs or whatever. I'm gonna go to a park and it loads after you click it. There's someone here already. That's how they load an IMVU, as like a little blob of whateverness, and then they come into focus. And again, to move around, you have to sit on a circle and it takes you to where you want to go. Additionally, they do have the function of getting matched. Similar to Tinder, not much to go over for that. And then you are also able to check out your inbox. It has friend requests, it has direct messages, it tells you who you recently were in chats with. For that information, it also tells you have a section for your friends. So if you send out a friend request or someone sends you a friend request and you accept it, the friends will be in this section. In Second Life, however, everything is kind of in one spot on your screen. So all my friends are in one area. These are all my friends who are currently online, and if I choose to want to talk to somebody, I just click their name, click I am, and bam, we start a direct message that way. There's also conferences. That is what I just closed out. So if you're in a group, they'll send you a group conference that's similar to group chatting. Additionally, what's different and similar about that is in Second Life, you don't have like a Tinder situation where we're swiping left and right on people to get matched. You just go into a public space, which we'll see a little later when I go shopping. But you go into a public space, somebody wants to talk to you, they'll hit your IM. It's not like an inbox per se, like Facebook or something like that, but it's more direct message. Everything's on the screen, it pops up, it notifies you, things of that nature. So everything's somewhat instant, while IMVU seems to be more of a loading process, if you want to say. So the next thing we're going to jump into here is an area IMVU calls dressing up. We call it getting dressed, same thing. But in IMVU, there is a section, so you go from your homepage to clicking dress up, and it's like a closet, it seems. It gives you everything that they offer you for free. Also a difference from Second Life, there are a lot of free content out there. There's creators on YouTube who makes content for you guys, like Mousy and Junie and so many other people, Izzy. There's so many other people who make content about where to find free things. I'll link them down below so you guys can check them out. But in IMVU, it seems that they kind of prompt you with some, it would seem to be initially cute things like hair. They basically put everything here. These are all your categories: hair, skin, accessories, clothes, things of that nature. Again, it's prompting you to change your initial avatar. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. Change the hair, see what that's like. We're changing our top. So you just pick a top and click it. It adds it to your body immediately. It loads again, a loading process. And things of that nature. You change your hair, you rotate, see if you like it. If you don't, go through a couple of swatches here. Now, in Second Life, what you do if you want your clothes to change. So our closet is technically called an inventory. It also depends on what viewer you're on. We'll go over viewers. I'm in Firestorm, but I have it set up because I've been in Second Life for a while. I have it set up like a previous viewer called Phoenix. It's just easier for me. Other people's Firestorm viewer looks like the actual Second Life viewer, so there's a difference with that, but the inventory is still the same. It's still a closet. Say if I want to change something about what I'm wearing, I would have to select the outfit itself and then maybe unpack it. That's what I'm doing with this gift here. Unpacking it, accept it, and now it's in my inventory as a folder. Once I find that folder, I go to my recents because it's easier. Once I find that folder, I find my body, which we'll be going over later as well. And there's a menu if you right click on it, on the object, because that's how you can also double click, but we don't want to even get started in double clicking because things pop off, things get crazy. So right click on it and select add, and then your current outfit. Easiest for me, you can again right click on it and either open the folder, attach it, or just remove the entire folder, which is what I'm doing. Once the outfit is on, it also comes with a menu, so maybe I don't want to wear this pink color, so bam, the menu is there, and I'm gonna go ahead, put on a couple of swatches here. And while I'm going through that, there's the HUD for my body if I want to alpha out things. But I've essentially changed my outfit. And then if I wanted to, and then similar to IMVU, if I wanted to change my hair, again, the same process. I put things in folders because it's just organization. Makes it easier. IMVU does have right now a slightly easier way to see what you have already purchased, but again, preference. So I'm gonna change my hair here, pick a hair, same process, right click, add, right click, take off, and bam. There isn't like a tiny drop down that says I'm loading or anything. It just loads and now it's on me. And then that's my outfit. If I want to change how I'm standing, I'm going to change my AO. So there we go. But yeah, basically those are some of the similarities and differences between IMVU and Second Life when it comes to changing your clothes and hair and other things. Everything is in one place in both of the systems when it comes to a closet per se. However, in IMVU, they do give you pictures. Some are moving pictures, some are not moving pictures, and they show you what you have purchased so that you know what you want to put on. In Second Life, they give you folders. Sometimes you have to unpack them, sometimes you don't, and then you just kind of have to remember what you purchased. Sometimes creators do include a photo in the folders. That way you know what you're wearing is, or you know what it looks like. Basically, you just click on the photo and then you can see what you're wearing or see if that's what you want to wear. Now next, one thing I did notice about that I forgot to mention is that the dress up in Second Life, quote unquote dress up in Second Life, you're just done. In IMVU, you're not. So say I changed everything and I want to leave, I'm done. It makes me save. Like, okay, guess I'll save that and then I'll leave. Now, shopping in IMVU is also similar to dressing up. You click on shop and it takes you to one location that hosts everything. There's a drop down menu here that tells you, oh, okay, I want to shop for skins or clothes or heads or accessories or literally whatever you want to kind of shop for. And again, moving pictures, some not moving pictures, so you can see what you want to wear. Say I want to click on skins. Again, if I want to try it on, it lets me do that. I just click on try and it loads and pops on my avatar here. Then you want to go through them and try a couple different ones. It just replaces it with the next one that you want to try. Now if I want to do, because every skin is different on every head, people create different heads. Say I want to try a head. Go ahead, do the same thing. Gonna go to the drop down menu, click on head, and click on a head I want to try. Now say I'm going through all this content and there's one that I really like and I want to come back to. They do have a part that is a little heart underneath the picture. That's technically your wish list, but it's also your favorite, so you can always come back to it if you need to. So I'm going to go ahead and favorite this head and move on. In Second Life, if you want to shop, there's two destinations. There's the marketplace, where that's more similar to IMVU, where things are in a central location. It gives you basically everything you would like to shop for in one spot. They do show you what you like, a picture of what you will be purchasing. It's not moving pictures, it's all still shots. If you click on the item, it'll take you to a new window. This is all through your browser. Again, it'll take you to a new window and it'll show you maybe someone put a animated photo in there, a GIF. But that's one part of it. But if you want to shop in world, which is what I'm going to show you here, there is a button at the bottom. You click search and then it brings you up to a search place. Say there's a specific place I want to go for. So when I look for heads, I'm going to go to Leluca. That's not the head I'm wearing, but they're popping as well right now. I click on Leluca. It shows me to make sure I'm going to the correct place, because as you see, a lot of results pop up because it not only shows you the main store, but also shows you the people who make things for that store as well. So Leluca is a mesh head and people create things for that head, so it shows you stores that support that. Now I click on the store and I click teleport. Main difference, we're going to a place, not just sitting in one central location trying on things. We're going to a place. Again, as I previously mentioned, this is a public place where you can meet people. This is how Second Life people res in. We got mesh parts, we got baked on mesh, we got alpha places. People pop up as poofs, different things. Things get crazy. So say I want to shop for a Leluca head. I'm going to walk on over to where they have some of the heads, and I'm going to even zoom in because maybe I don't want to walk all the way over there. These are all the heads, not even all. These are some of the heads that they're offering here. I want to purchase one. I hover over it, see how much it is. I right click it and then I can buy it. Secondly, I'm going to show you guys again. I want to take you to where you shop for bodies. I'm wearing Legacy, so let's go to Legacy. Again, I'm going to search in the box and type in Legacy. Again, it's going to show me stores that are supporting Legacy, like SecondLife is a clothing store, so it's going to pop up. I'm going to find Legacy again, find the correct store. Once it pops up, click teleport, and then boom. I got rid of my teleport screen, but normally there is a black screen that says teleporting you. You can also get rid of that. I got rid of that, so it just pops me over. Now, once I get here, everything's great because it is loading. Now, once it loads, thankfully, Legacy has censored the nip-nips, or as Mila says, the nip-nops of Legacy body, so I don't have to worry about censoring that. But this is the Legacy store, and their store is a little different, takes you on an experience. So we're just gonna pop on over to those different areas. But those are some of the differences when it comes to shopping. IMVU, everything is in one central location, and you just sit there for hours scrolling through multiple different pages to find things you like, try it on, see if you like it. If you do, technically everything that you're trying on is at the bottom, which we'll touch bases on a little bit later here. And then you can purchase everything you're wearing. In Second Life, you have two sources of shopping. You have in-world, where it's more personable, more realistic, because it's a Second Life, so it's more realistic. You shop in store. You go to a store and you shop around. You walk around, you pick out things. Some stores have demos, which is the try-on aspect that IMVU has. You try on the demo, it comes in your inventory, you try it on. Some stores don't, so you just buy it outright. And then again, like real life, we have the marketplace, so that's like online shopping, but that's also similar to our central location like IMVU. You just can't really try on things immediately. Like say you find a demo on marketplace, you want to try it on, you purchase the demo through marketplace, it comes to you in world and you try it on in world. Now next we are going to talk a little bit more about the final results of shopping here. Now you see my little Abby, she all kawaii and whatnot. This is her final look. And say I want to purchase all of these things, I can do that. Everything is, like I said, is listed at the bottom here of everything I'm wearing. Say I want to change my pose, I have to click on myself to change that pose. Additionally, you can dance here. That's what I just searched. So I'm about to, bust it down, Tatiana. Hey. But again, you have to click on yourself to activate that. And in the shop on here, similar, they have where you shop for literally everything else. So other people have made avatars. Someone made an avatar and you don't feel like going through all those other files to create your own. Go through all these files and find an avatar that you like that someone else created and then purchase that avatar outright. You can also purchase pets and furniture for your homes, and even like I said, purchase rooms. So we have a free room from IMVU. Other people create rooms. Some people sell those rooms. You can buy those rooms. Like the tryout feature, you can try out a room. So it's going to load here and it's going to take you to the room that we're trying to purchase. Again, to move around is pose balls. And say I want to give this to somebody, so I think it's cool, I have friends and I want to give it to somebody, I can gift it. Like I previously mentioned, we do, like, everything that I liked before or favorited is in my wish list, so I can always come back to it. If I want to purchase it, it lets me purchase it, or other people can see that this is in my wish list and they can purchase it from me as well. So that's kind of cool. Get a little shirt, ladies. And again, preset avatars are here. Now, in Second Life, as you saw in IMVU, my shape was just kind of how it was. They have things where I can make the head bigger, hands smaller, shoulders smaller, things of that nature, like sliders, kinda, but that's something you purchase. In Second Life, we don't have that. So you purchase your mesh body, or not, if that's what you're into, but typically right now, you purchase your mesh body, you're wearing your mesh body. Say you want to change how you look, you right click on yourself and then go to edit appearance, editing shape. Bam. This is how I change my shape. Say I want to get thicker, so I'll put that on a hundo. And say I want to get bigger, I put that on a hundo. That's how you change it, and you can literally change everything in here. Yes, I have a mesh head, but you still have to change the shape of it. It comes with predestined shapes for you, so you can kind of work off of that if you want a more unique look. If not, stick with the shape that comes in the folders. But this is how you change those, make it a little more unique to you. Additionally, like in IMVU, we can bust it down, Tatiana. So I'm gonna go to my closet go to my animations, because that's what they're called. Any stances, any dances, anything that you're moving around is an animation. We have a folder for that. So I am going to go to my animation folder. We are going to find my dances, because I do put them in a separate folder, and we're going to bust it down. Because why not? And lastly here, we're going to talk about the differences between credits and lending. So like I showed you guys briefly there, if you want to purchase credits, because everything in IMVU is, again, I'm going to say this often, one central location. So similar to IMVU or SecondLife, in World, you're buying your credits, and those that I showed previously are the exchange for that. So you're buying with real life money for virtual money to buy virtual things. Very much the same for SecondLife. However, we have two sources of buying lendings. You can do it online through your account, same way like Marketplace, or you can do it in World. The exchange may be a little different. If you do it online, you can choose if you want it to come a little later. That might be like a few cents less of your real life money, or if you want it to come instantly. In SecondLife, if you do it in World, it's instantly. As long as you got the funds in real life, you can do it instantly. You set up your card and it comes out that way. So basically, all in all, those are some of the differences I wanted to point out to you guys about IMVU versus SecondLife and things of that nature. I'm still super pro SecondLife because I like my freedom to walk around, make it feel like a second life. I don't want to be in one central locations and be, it sounds so antisocial, but it's not, be forced to talk to people. I want to talk to people when I want to talk to people. And sometimes I want to be online and just shop around. I want to be out online and decorate my house. I want to be online and do other things, record things for you guys. I want to be online and do those things. In IMVU, if you're online, and I mean, for me personally, if I'm not in the most social mood, which yes, you get that kickback of why are you on a social online thing if you don't want to talk to people. I like to shop in real life. So to stop me from shopping real life stuff, IMVU is that outlet, because I don't have to purchase everything I'm wearing. I could just be in the shop trying on stuff all I want to, and then just like exit out of it and not purchase anything. So that's like a slight relief that IMVU does have up on SecondLife. But again, SecondLife does have demos, so I can do the same exact thing on there. It's just on SecondLife, I'll be walking around with demos. Sometimes I don't care, because who gonna check me, boo? I'm just saying. But all in all, everyone tries to make it this big debate, this big battle between the two. They're very similar, but they also have their own differences, and we're all in one space to, you know, be creative and express our virtual lives however we want to. So be on the lookout for the next What the Culture video, where we are going in depth into how to transition from IMVU to SecondLife, because I have seen that be a issue for some people. For some people it's not. Some people have friends who have already come over to SecondLife, so it's a little easier. But if you don't, I am your new friend. Hello, friend. We're gonna walk through and talk about how to make your transition a little smoother. So look forward to talking to you guys again. Thank you so much for subscribing, supporting, loving the channel. Again, if you guys have any ideas on what you want to see, any tips you guys need, leave the comments down below. I'll be doing some reviews on mesh bodies and heads, because we did briefly go over that in this video a little later as well. Talk to you guys next time.